Way to baseball begins in St. Louis tonight. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals coming up from St.
Spin one in there for a strike.
Might be about the fattest pitch you'll get right there. So Frazier took a try at it.
Have to hit with runners in scoring position.
That's the changeup from Gant. Throws. Pirates have had a hard time putting together runs in most of their last efforts. And Edman tracks it down. So the Pirates retired in order.
I mean, he's not an overpowering pitcher. There's a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. That's a good fastball. That's not where it was when it went by the zone.
That one in the middle of the plate, but right to Reynolds. Goldschmidt lines out.
90 strike zone.
Gant got one call off the plate already. That one got the plate. And it goes over the wall, a home run. He has to come home run of the year.
I mean, it was still a pretty good pitch. And it wasn't like he went down the middle with that thing. On his hands when he's able to do that.
Busts the bat.
He comes right back in. He sits in there on Molina the whole time. Ends up cutting the bat in half. Nice. You know what? I see a broom over there. We could have made some noise.
Let's see if Craig can make some noise. Grounded to Edmundo Sosa.
Always something going on.
And that one finds the grass. So the outfield, a hit for Polanco.
I don't know if they were in full shift or maybe just, I wonder if they'd try a little hit and run action with him.
Ooh. Left it up. Carlson showing some good range in the outfield. He's a good outfielder out there.
The reason I bring that up is showing.
Left it up. Out to right. And Carlson hauls it in at the wall.
That was a nice catch.
And he walks him on 4 pitches.
2 walks.
Because you hear pitchers, especially second-year pitchers, younger pitchers.
He's probably going to try a back foot slider.
Oh, wow. Got Williams to go down to a knee. You got the bottom of the order here after Bader got aboard. Edmundo Sosa. And he grounds it through. That's kind of what you wanted. It just was hit hard enough that it got through.
Off the bat, I thought, okay.
Innings over.
Yeah, there's your double pull.
Gant will try to move him up. Has it down. Only plays to first.
Oh!
And they get the out thanks to some nimble footwork by Adam Frazier.
Wow.
Popped him up. Is somebody there? 2 are going to score. And the Cardinals doubled their lead on a bloop to left. And laced into right. That's something we haven't seen from Brubaker this year. He's only one.
He reacts. And I'm sure Oscar and Shelty are watching him closely.
And now the next pitch, he's out of the inning, getting Goldschmidt to fly out to center. But the Cardinals add 2 more, and they're up 4.
Pitch. I don't know, 4 or 5 innings in the camp game. And Rennie was trying to make his comeback, so he like hit second every inning. And
Pirates family that misses Rennie today, as we do too. Another hit for Newman. Here with 2 outs. 2 outs. Did he hold up? And he loses him. Second straight inning with a leadoff walk. Third issued by Bruce, a candidate to get doubled up. But he hits it through. Cardinals are squaring him up a little bit more than we hear. Reynolds got to beat on it. Everyone stays put, one out. He just like you said.
Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing till you prove you.
Following inning, you can see the pathway here. If you get Sosa, that's a meaty pitch, and Sosa's going to bang that one off the wall. Arenado is in, and the Cardinals lead 5-0. And other things. And left it up to Gant, but thankfully there's Reynolds. Cardinals have another. So they've lacked that last hit in an inning sometimes. Get that third single. And even though they shift him, still hits it between two. And he's 2 for 2 tonight. On to Sosa, gets an out there. Most days. Sosa called off, and Bader has the final out. So a hit and a man left for the Bucks. Worrying about math class and things again like that. Edman is the first out. Weeks, months, or years away. Base hit in the right spot again for the Cardinals. There's Max Moroff. One time Bucko put him on little by little. Still very good. Just maybe not quite that MVP candidate that he was. But yet obviously he's right there at peak form. But they're going to get him for the first time tonight. And so the Cardinals, no offense to some of the older guys, you get a guy that's 25, 6, or 7, and he comes up to the major.
Kind of the question: do you trade your big leaguers and not get guys big leaguers ready, or do you trade and get guys with incredibly high ceilings?
Your deal. Wainwright's been doing that for a while too.
Well, it depends too on your alternatives. Now, if your #1 prospect coming up is just
on to Newman. And Bader is the second out innings. And he's on his way to doing that. Williams has struck out 3 times against J.T. Brubaker with his first 1, 2, 3.
We did everything a few years back.
Their visitor center. It's National Park. There's a hit and more for Newman as Williams decides how to play it. Newman's already to second base. He's thinking 3. He'll 3-2 on Brian Reynolds. And he laid off. And I didn't think I'd be saying this, but
used to bring in a lefty.
I guess so. Especially because Polanco's 2 for 2 tonight against Gant. Well, that'll move the runners up. Now back pick. How many times has Molina done that? Bouncer. Will get the out, which will take a run. Reynolds is in, give an RBI to Polanco. So the Pirates on the board. Luxury you have when you're up 5. I didn't know there was such a thing.
We got a break.
And that yields another run. The answer to your question, Yinzer Liam, is 1 keep score, 1
Gives you info.
The other stuff. Since they were 8.
Oh, they still have their parents.
Yeah, right. Who wants it?
You can't see it. He didn't see it till right at the last second.
Been there, done that.
Played for the Orioles?
Yeah. Brooks Robinson might have been a good third baseman for the Orioles. He was just okay.
And Matt Carpenter, who has been a good third baseman with the Cardinals, is out.
And where did the Orioles play before they got to Baltimore?
Oh, thanks, Robbie, for letting us know what's going on in St. Louis tonight. Edman trying to keep the inning going. Brubaker had retired 7 Cardinals in a row since
shortstops.
And he froze him. Would be next. Skies it. Arenado. And he gets Defoe for the second out. Foul pop. Out to left. Kind of played him cheaply a little bit, but Williams able to get back on that one. Frazier still tracking that one down. I wonder if he had ever gotten called off. Fought off.
Well, he tried to do that. That swing was all about hitting a ball through the open side. If you don't want guys to shift you, you need to beat it every now and then they'll come out of it.
And Molina with his second hit. Settled in after that and pitched into the 6th inning. 5 2/3 for Brubaker tonight. And Reynolds able to wrap it up for the second out. No, that was a couple years ago.
It wasn't last year.
And Williams again strikes out 4 times tonight. He strikes out this time with 2 on. So what we're saying is make something here happen here.
Oh.
And Newman called out on a delayed decision.
You got 2 pretty good.
A night like this, you give up 5. You're hoping to come back. Now the Pirates have done that a couple of times where they've won those games, but they needed some help. Troy Stokes Jr. had been designated for assignment. And Gallegos comes into the ball game and retires 6 men in a row. Links struck out 3. Not waiting around. He's the second out. Well, we've seen it. Gamble just into the game. Needs a little help from his friends. 3 hits today for Edman.
Arm position.
And then if Carlson gets a hit,
he's going to be there anywhere.
Well, pitch moves him up.
Had to decide.
Everybody's so skilled.
They swing or take. Maybe St. Louis needs to see that.
Right.
So we're seeing that also.
Good day at the plate for Polanco, by the way.
Like one feed for everybody.
That's going to hang up there for Carlson. That's the first out for the Pirates of the night. Bouncer. Too slowly hit for 2, but they get the second out. Polanco there. Win game 1 of this series. Justin Williams has ended that hope, at least for game 1. It'll go to the Cardinals. Arenado with the early home run.
You know, one of his nights where he had to deal with some adversity. And, you know, once he got through the